I also got sent a book to review, and that is My Secret Rockstar Boyfriend. Basically, we have main character Tuesday, Chew for short, who wants to be a writer. She wants to get into journalism, so she's writing her own blog posts, and then one day she gets a message on her blog from a real musician, one of like a rock god, someone she had a poster of when she was 13. And so, as anyone would think, this could be some stranger, maybe I can't trust this person, but as she starts making contact with this person, we find out that maybe this is the real deal, and everything strings from there. And as it says on the blurb, from one girl's blog to the pyramid stage at Glastonbury Festival, it's steeped in the theme of music, rock, anything to do with maybe like 1960s. This girl she is well into her clothing from the 1960s or 1980s. I don't even know the sort of difference apart from the time frame in terms of clothing and the music. Then I'm really bad at it. Now, I'm an 18-year-old girl, and to me it looks a little cheap, and to be honest, it looks crap. It's unappealing and unattractive. I don't think any 18-year-old will basically want to kind of get something like this, even though the main protagonist is actually 18. But on reading it and getting into it, I was really surprised. It is actually a really appealing and sort of a relatable read for anybody that's a fan of bands or music and literature combined. I found myself identifying with the main character Tuesday a lot of the time, just because of how she has this drive to get into her job in writing, and how she loves music and literature in the same band. Mainly her passion for music and literature comes from the fact that the writer has enjoyed music and literature combined throughout her whole life, and I completely identify her within that way. And the whole way that she's going about writing a blog and she's trying to get out there is so realistic to what I'm trying to do. A lot of the blog posts that are written in here aren't the high quality standard that I would have thought they would be compared to, say, something that I might write. Not blowing my own horn here, I'm not trying to be egotistical or anything, but obviously it's very competitive out there if you want to be a writer and you want to get anywhere, and particularly because I want to be some sort of music journalist. It's important to me, you know, that to try and write high class, entertaining interviews. Not that the way it's written isn't good, but maybe to make it more realistic and show that this character has a drive and she wants to succeed in the career that she's going towards. Maybe they should be more well-rounded, I suppose. But basically, I would recommend this read. Don't be disheartened by the cover. On first inspection of the novel, you probably think it's something aimed at 13-year-olds. I think it could still be aimed at 18-year-olds, people my age. As I said, I identify with it. So I think it is a great book to read. It's also a coincidence that this is written in the time frame where the main character is taking her A-levels and her last exam is English, but she has Glastonbury coming up and she doesn't know what to do because she comes in a massive mess with everything that's happening. Again, that happened only recently with me, not actually Glastonbury, but I'd only just finished my exams, and during this period I had this whole stress on about 5 seconds of summer being in England. I mean, it sounds so trivial, but the former week before my English exam, I was going to their concert, then I went the day after to try and maybe meet them at a hotel, not trying to be stalkerish or anything, and then the following week they're in London, so again, it was still sort of close to me, so I went out to London just after the English exam, and I can see the stress there. There was a lot to link in with this main character. And I think maybe any girl that likes bands or rock music or just music in general is likely to identify with the character in this way. But I would definitely recommend this to anybody that likes music, literature, or just books, which is literature, and I already just said that. I'm sorry. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry about, say, the laughter in the background. That's not me, that's someone else in my family. But at least I'm updating, and this video is going to take a long time to edit. Bye!